Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of real-world number pairs. This is standard 3.5E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 4 of the 2025 released STAAR test. This is a new item type called inline choice. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we do have an inline choice. We need to choose an answer for both of these so that it reads like a sentence. And I'm just going to pick one at random, show you that if you only select one, you are going to get a warning saying you have not selected enough in order to move on. So we have to select one for each. It's a 2-point problem, 1 point for each of these drop downs that we're going to choose. So let's take a look at what's happening here. We've got Lila reading 5 books every month. All right, so that's going to be helpful. And then we've got a table showing the number of books that she reads over time. So 2 months gets us 10 books, 4 months gets us 20 books, 6 months gets us 30 books. So we need to write a sentence here, or at least complete some words that help us with this sentence to figure out what is the relationship. Now, we can actually figure this out without even using this table. We actually have all the information we need right here with reading 5 books every month. When we get this every right here, that means we're dealing with equal groups every single month, right? So if I were to go and create my own table and not skip, right, we would see that we have at 0 months, well, we haven't read anything. At 1 month, we read 5. At 2 months, we read 10. At 3 months, we read 15. So it looks like we're going up by 5. But what we want to do is we want to describe the relationship between these two right here. So you can't just say we're adding 5 because 1 plus 5 doesn't make 5, 2 plus 5 doesn't make 10, 3 plus 5 doesn't make 15. That's why we have to look at this right here, because if we go up and down here, it looks like we're doing a plus 10, not a 5. And the reason is because these don't add by 1. We're skipping a month. We're going, instead of a plus 1, we're going to a plus 2. So you can't always look up and down. You need to look side to side. So if we were to describe this, we've got some options, right? We're going to take the number of months, and we're going to either add, we're going to subtract, plus, minus, times, or divided by. And then we've got 2, 5, 8, or 10. Those are our choices. So let's take a look at what it asks us to do here. The number of months. Okay, so here's my number of months right here. And then I want to either add, subtract, multiply, or divide by something. And it needs to be the same all the way down. Well, let's try adding first, okay? So 0 plus 0. This is be 1 plus 4. This is 2 plus 8. 3 plus 12. 4 plus 16. That's not consistent. It needs to be the same all the way across. You're not going to subtract. 0 minus 0 will get you 0. But 1 minus nothing gets you a 5 unless we start dealing with negatives, and we don't really get into that into 5th grade. Same with 2, same with 3, same with 5. So really, we're stuck with the number of months, and it's going to end up needing to be multiplied by something. And that's really what they want us to do. So let's use this big table right here. They want us to multiply. So let's think. What can we multiply by 2 to get to 10? Well, that would be 5. What can we multiply by 4 to get to 20? That would be 5. What can we multiply by 6 to get to 30? That would be 5. That's what this means. When we have equal groups, 5, that's actually the answer. That means 5 every month means times 5. They gave you the answer right there. So our rule is times 5. Now for this right here, what we're going to do is we are going to say times. It might say times, it might say multiply by, but we're going to take the number of months, and we're going to times, and then what? 5, because there's 5 every month. That gets us our answer. So remember, this is a 2-point problem. We need both times and 5 to get full credit.